Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today it is time to head into the grave of Lady Reina. Last time, we learned the truth about the goblins. It's not great. Okay, so no, not that one. It was over this way somewhere. Here we go. The grave of Lady Reina. Let's head on in and see what awaits us in here. Hello, squirrels. Why are your ancestors' catacombs so far outside of Farnsport? Well, that's a long story. Do you want to hear it? I'm very interested in this. About 300 years ago, the sewer system was built in Farnsport, which greatly improved the lives of the townspeople. Only the palace did not get any access to it, since under the palace lay the catacombs of our ancestors. It would have been an insult to let the feces of the palace pass through there, so for decades the royal family still had to use a good old outhouse. That is, until the Mad Queen Hefnar came to power. She could not bear to see that the city dwellers were allowed to lead a more hygienic life than she herself. So despite opposition, she had the Narclean sewage system extended to the palace, which is one of the many reasons why she was called the Mad Queen. Of course, no royal wanted to be buried there anymore, Hefnar least of all, so they had a new catacombs built. However, it would have been an embarrassment for the court if the people learned that the old ancestral tomb had become a cesspool. Which is why they built the new catacombs far away and kept them a secret. This is probably why the church has yet to discover the tomb, even though they search for Lady Reina's grave so eagerly. So in the end, we have to thank the Mad Queen Hefnar's bowel movements on why the church hasn't discovered this place yet. Crazy story indeed. Well, let's go and find Lady Reina's grave. Gwen claimed that Glenn should be able to open it somehow. But how am I supposed to do that? I don't think I can do any... Look, it's opening! What did you do? I didn't do anything. Maybe it reacted to your ether, like the teleporter in Shambhala with Len. Is this related to my echo? Who knows? Let's move on. Who knows, he says. All the secrecy is getting quite exhausting. Glenn, you know why he can't tell you. It is important for your own safety. There's no turning back for a while if you continue. Let's do it. Ooh, a ley line coat. Make sure we've equipped that. Okay, so now we have Amalia and Victor equipped with them. And Bathraz. We ended up with 3 at some point. No map, just what we need. No treasures to worry about, at least. So I guess I don't need to explore that thoroughly. What happened? Something separated us from the rest of the group. Listen, bewitched ones. Where's his voice coming from? Only the pure are allowed to approach the grave. Everyone else must first prove themselves. You carry within you the curse that fate has placed upon you. Pass the trial so that you may defy fate and prove yourselves worthy. A trial because of the curse? Troublesome, but don't worry, we'll take care of you, princess. Thank you, but I can very well take care of myself. Maybe you are the ones who will need my help. After all, you are missing all your limbs. We have spent many years fighting our way through the world's battlefields. Do not underestimate us. I don't, still. Bathraz? No, we are separated too. At least I still have you, Cress. I wonder why, though. Woof! I was wondering that too. Why is Cress still with you? That's very strange. Yeah, they're not going to give us any maps. A musket? Who wields guns? Hang on, I can't actually think of who wields guns. Glenn wields swords, Len wields spears, Amalia, I don't actually remember what Amalia wields. Bathraz? No. We got a meal. Rob wields a bow? The curse confuses the mind. Man gets lost in it. If you are worthy of the grave, then face your inner self. Face your past. It's just terrible how the king's children are at each other's throats. He's not even dead, and yet they're all slaughtering each other for his heritage. If I were the king, I wouldn't even want to get up from my sickbed. What is this stupid chatter? Away with you! Forgive us, my lady! Do not worry, my sweet child. They are just talking nonsense. Mother is here for you. Why are you showing me this? The event that drove you into the curse. It shall be your obstacle. Did you guys see that vision just now? Was that a glimpse into Amalia's past? I sense Amalia and Bothra is behind that wall. What is going on over there? What is this, an illusion? You want me to fight it? Fine, let's be done with this trial. Okay, if you're making Amalia fight... is she the one who uses guns? How have I never noticed this? Yeah, yep, she is. How did I never notice that? But yeah, no, if she's the one who wields guns, then no wonder you gave us a musket. Alright, Amalia versus Amalia. Who will win? Cress is doing everything he can to fight. Don't need to worry about Crest Command or really anything right now except just attacking. And you're using shield. Okay. Oh no! That sucks. Okay, so the shield is not a multi-hit to break type thing. Damn it. Okay, I gotta get through. But ideally before she casts Re-Raise again. So I'm gonna need a heal real quick. Okay, shield's gone. Excellent. Gotcha. I did it! Did you? Look deeper into yourself. You have merely defeated an idea, a false copy of yourself. Where's the real Princess Amalia? This poison is used by the Vati assassins. It is completely odorless and tasteless and kills within 2 hours. The best weapon is the one that cuts on its own, isn't it so? Allow me the question. Is this what you really want? Half of Amalia's siblings are already dead. It's only a matter of time before they get to her and me. I have to act first. I remember it well. First, the oldest and the youngest heirs to the king's throne died. The oldest because they were direct heirs and had to be disposed of quickly. The youngest because they were the easiest to kill. When the first children died during a hunt or an infancy, no one suspected anything. But when 5 children and a concubine were dead within 2 weeks, rumors began to spread. The successors began a struggle for the legacy. The king's palace became a snake's nest. What are you doing to Mother? She didn't give me a choice. If I hadn't killed her, it would have been my turn. Mother? Ah! I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Once we were all one big family, but now, like monsters, we slaughter each other. Mother, I don't want to die. I wish I could avenge you. I wish I could avenge us both. What is happening? Olero, and welcome to the crossroads of destiny. My mother had always been a frail woman. When I heard from the other older children what was going on in the palace, I knew immediately that my mother would be one of the victims. She was too weak and too soft. I loved her and wanted to protect her. But how could a child protect their parents? I was powerless until the masked man appeared. I wished for power to avenge my mother. I wished for fire magic that could slowly burn my opponents, water magic so I could suffocate them on dry land, earth magic so I could crush them limb by limb. So I paid the price and received the curse. But instead of getting the power to kill my enemies, Fate ironically gave me the power of healing. Let us all toast to the recovery of our king. He may not be able to say it himself, but I'm certain he's glad we're all dining together again. The distrust in the palace had been palpable for the last couple of months. People avoided each other and locked themselves in their rooms. Every meal was eaten alone. Since Father's illness, 15 tasters had died of poison. The servants found it harder and harder to find new replacements. For Father's recovery, everyone is invited to dinner for the first time in a long while. In case the snake had nevertheless lodged its venom somewhere, all the family members had to be present and dine on the same soup. This is a sign of our reconciliation. Together on this evening, we are to find again what has been lost to us. How right my son is. We are family after all, aren't we? And if someone does not drink of that wine or eat of that soup, we know exactly who is still wearing the costume of a snake. They ate the same soup. They drank the same wine. As if they were a family. As if nothing had ever happened. As if countless people hadn't died. I'm getting all dizzy. The wine is poisoned! No, I didn't! Everyone at the table except for Father, who wasn't allowed, had eaten the soup. Every heir to the throne had ingested the poison that someone had secretly mixed in. To this day, I don't know who did it. Maybe it was a concubine who had lost her child and gave her own life for revenge. But deep down inside me, I believe that Father did it, because he was disappointed by his family. Seeing them kill each other must have shattered his heart. Of course, I also ate from the soup, and I too was also poisoned. But unlike them, I did not die. Because with my gift of healing, I eradicated the poison in my body. I was the only successor to the throne left. Look at yourselves! It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambitions. Father died 3 days later, and I became his heiress. Stop it! I don't want to see this! Set me free! You are stumbling, child. As sure of victory as you seemed, you're now at your wit's end. Did you see that? What did Amalia have to go through? We have to find a way to get to her. Amalia, do you hear us? Hold on! Stop it! I don't need any help! I grew up in a den of snakes. I can manage on my own. I don't need anyone. We guess we each have to pass the test on our own. It is good that we are not separated. Together, we will cope with this task as well. Alright, we've got 2 treasures here, so it's going to be a weapon for you. And likely some armor as well to make sure you are ready. Honestly, very kind game design to give us that. Sorry, not armor. But a meal, just in case. How many battlefields have you stumbled through? How many battles have you fought as a mercenary? Death's breath close to your neck, never looking backwards nor forwards, living only in the present. But now an important person has appeared before you, and you must remember your mission. You must look back. Can we skip the talking? If you want to lead this maiden, you should be able to look into your past. This is the coolest armor you've created so far. Thanks, it's only missing some enchantments. One day I want to wear one of your armors, Papa. One day you will be able to craft your own armor, even better than mine. You think so? That would be great! Tss, you'll go to any lengths, won't you? So, is this a trial we have to face? Let's get it over with. Alright then, let's do this. What are you weak to? Light? Nice! I've got a light sword right here. Pathetic. You did nothing to me and I've got your weakness right here. Okay, if I remember correctly, it's 3 weapons is the max. Me, please remember to use it. Oh, right, I have summon heal up. Easy! Is that the end of it? Ice cold and sovereign, you kill your opponents, but can you also destroy the enemy within yourself? Everyone, arm yourselves, all of you. We are under attack. What's going on? Bandits are coming. Quick, get ready. Riorum, hide inside the house. Yes, Papa. They've got a lot of dough. They look like a bunch of mercenaries, and yet they're rich as a king. Hey, blacksmith, what kind of group are you guys? I'll let you live so you can answer my questions. If you refuse to talk, then you might as well die. I see. The Order of Leonar has been my life's work. It wasn't as big of a group as it was in the days of my father and grandfather. There were only a few of us left. Some did not believe in this harbinger or in any maidens being reborn. Others had their own plans for their own future. I belonged to a small wandering troupe that kept all the sanctuaries in Eldrea in good shape. You could have called us the janitors of the Order. We were constantly on the road and saw all kinds of countries. It was an exciting life until those bandits ambushed us. Hey boss, look at this, a kid! Riorum! Ha, so you can talk after all. But to be honest, I don't even want to listen anymore. Kill them all. No! Papa! Riorum! Ah, the sun, huh? Finish them off. Leave my papa alone. Riorum! What have you done? Why? Oh, how touching. Now send his father after him. Ha! I got here just in time. My heart was full of sorrow at that moment, but even greater was the shame, as my dying son worried for my life. After all, it is the parents who must take care of their children, not the other way around. But my son was strong, stronger than me probably, because with his will he called for fate and received the curse. He paid with his body and received a new one in exchange. Why is this armor moving? This is a nightmare. Are you Riorum? Mages, to me! Riorum! That's what you get, miserable wretch! How dare you! You killed so many of my men! Well, at least I have enough gold to hire more! And you! Ah! Tell your son in the maelstrom he can kiss my ass! Ah! As the blood left my body, all I could think of was Riorum. His armor lay shattered on the ground, the helmet was split in two, and there was a huge crack in his torso. Although it was not my son's body, I felt his soul all too well. He was still alive in this dark metal. I needed to protect him. Twice in one evening in the same place! I have never experienced that before. Now you know the procedure, right? Give me a sacrifice and I'll give you the curse. Take whatever you want, my limbs or my whole body, I don't care. I just want to protect my son. How touching, very touching. I've already got a body today, so I'm fine with your arms and legs. How about this power? The power to control steel. What's going on today? One after another rises from their grave. Riorum, what you did to the people, what you did to my son. I will never forgive you. I'm going to kill you. No, we will both kill you. You will regret what you have done to us. What are you talking about? You won't accomplish anything on your own. We don't need anyone as long as we have each other. We'll manage on our own. Fuck, I remembered his son died. I forgot that he turned his son into his weapons and that's why he refers to himself as we. Oh god, that's so fucked. This is your real weakness. You both just can't ask for help. You think you are better off alone. Woo! She sure talks a lot. Oh, it was Reina talking. Good thing I'm running out of breath. I can't listen to her any longer. You think that when you ask others for help, you show your weakness. This will be your doom. If it were as you say, if we really were unable to ask others for help, then we would truly be weak. Glenn, Len, all of you! Come and help us. Make yourself useful for once. I mean, help me, please! Amalia, Bothros, we have to get through here now. What is this? Is this wall alive? If this wall's a monster, then we can defeat it. Alright, let's do it. Leg shot to start. Weaken its agility. Give us some time to make as many moves as we can. Thankfully, even without those two, we have a full 8 in our party. What are you weak to? Water. Perfect. Third eye. We'll get you on the next round. And you have... let's... Heroic Ode to buff ourselves. Oh ho ho! Interesting! I like that a lot! No, not switch. I wanted to... No, you know what? All break. But I like that. The fact that we're on two sides of the boss means that it can attack either pair of two. That's fun. That's really fun. Yeah, let's swap. And... let's do this. Nice! Okay, you've got your third eye up. You've got Heroic Hymn up. Let's do Water Jump. Oh, you know what? We have Heaven's Tear. I should be using that. Yeah, let's get bleeding going. The status effects are going to be very helpful. I all breaked you, right? Yep. Let's see. Alright, you're acting as healer, so let's heal everybody real quick. And let's do another third eye into Heaven's Tear combo. Fuck! Should have seen it coming. Okay, there we go. Overdrive is much more under control. Heaven's Tear. 1478, let's go. Oh, no. Wrong combo. Shit, I should have seen that coming. God. I got too eager with the attacking. Okay, let's do that properly this time. And you're gonna have to heal everybody. God, you are really stubbornly going after that side. Healing him. A little bit extra healing going, and I'm gonna swap you out. Let's do Shadow Step first, so you've got some protection. Okay, good to know that using different combos doesn't cancel out the other combo. You just have a turn limit before the combos expire. That makes her actually a lot more interesting in her design. I already liked Micah's design for a combat, but that actually does add a bit, quite a bit. Okay, we've got full bloom, so final blossom. Nice. All right, Sienna, your turn. Tear into it. Incredible. I love that. I love how dramatic her attack is. It's very funny. All right, got it. Amalia, Bathras! Are you all right? About time. You called for help and your friends ran to your side. Despite the curse, you have proven yourselves worthy. So you shall have access to the tome of my mistress. Bathras! He's unconscious! Stop wasting time and go ahead. I'll stay with him. Are you sure? I don't sense any more danger. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll be back for you in a minute. We fought hard to get entry, yet we are staying behind. I feel pretty foolish. Let's move aside just in case. Smart, you're still recovering. Stay safe. Is this her? Is this Lady Reina? Huh, a flower? Her body is completely decomposed, but the flower blooms as if it was freshly added. Do you think someone was here recently? This is an eternity lily. It was often put in graves of nobles. It never wilts. Where is the key? I see nothing of worth. The grave of Lady Reina. Excellent work. How long we have been looking for this. Thank you so much for leading us here, Sienna. Wyatt! Kylian? I guess our paths cross yet again, Glenn. Oh, you know each other. What a twist of fate this all is. A sign that we are on the true path. The Pope has guided us properly once again. What do you mean I brought you here? A life anchor. I get it now. What are you doing? On your knees, foolish boy. You must have forgotten the teachings. You stand before the reincarnation of the Holy Mother, the woman who will free us from the Harbinger. Oh, Holy Mother, the Pope requests an audience with you. You want me to meet with the Pope? He wants to support you in your mission. The Church's purpose is to lead the world to a better future through technical innovation. But as long as evil lies dormant, there can be no better future. We must defeat the evil together. The Church belongs to the Leonar Order. Can we trust them? I can't. The Church has too much shady shit going on. But if we're fighting on the same side... The question is, do we even have a choice, right, Wyatt? I would strongly recommend you to come along. So if you think of me as the Holy Mother, surely you'll ensure the safety of my followers and me. But of course! Then let's hear what the Pope has to say. Excellent. However, for security reasons, we must take custody of the Grand Grimoire. No, you can't do that. I can't have you walk with a weapon of mass destruction through the Church's capital. Please do not defy the will of the Pope. The stone remains in our hands. Do as Wyatt says. What? In all of Eldrea, there's hardly anyone as strong as him. He'll get to it no matter what we say. Thank you, Len. I'll take care of the stone. Don't think I've forgotten what you did on the Aurora. Certainly not. Oh, let's not forget the original reason we came. The key! The flower is the key? The Pope will explain it to you. Now that your safety is taken care of, we can leave.